Okay, hello and welcome back to this introduction to YouTube video marketing. We're going to be talking about some of the elements you're going to need to have in all of your videos in order to get traffic. Now, you're going to be looking to get traffic from both YouTube and organic search, but primarily from YouTube. Now, we're going to type in low-carb dieting, and then we're going to also do an internet marketing term also. So we're going to type in low-carb diet, and we're going to look that up. Now, one of the things you're going to see here is you're going to see some videos that are here with various titles. And what you want to find out here and what you want to take note of is how these titles are being written, what's happening on the inside of the video to help it to be considered to be relevant for a particular term. Now, you may choose a different term, but the elements are still going to be the same. You want to make sure that you've got some or all of the relevant keywords in the title of your video. Now, if you don't know a whole lot about low-carb dieting, the word ketogenic is considered to be one of the key keywords that you would be using if you were going to talk about low-carb dieting. And what you're also going to find out here is that if you take a look at the description area, you've got content here almost like a mini article, and you do want to do that. As a matter of fact, Google gives you 5,000 characters to put here in the description. A lot, quite a bit, enough to be considered to be an article. You want to use all of that real estate to put a relevant article in there, original content, and with links to various sites that are going to give your viewer the maximum opportunity to get the information that you are placing. Naturally, you're going to want to make sure that you've got a link to your website in the content. And typically, you might put that link first in your content. It might be the first thing that you would have people to see. Because what is happening is Google is giving you information, or giving the viewer information on each video in terms of what it is the video is going to be about. Now, what you want to do here is you want to make sure that your title is relevant. You want to make sure that you have content that is relevant. Now, you'll notice here that there are not a lot of tags. Now, you can also tag your video with tags that are keywords that you want people to find, or that you want people to see when they're finding your video. Right? So you want to make sure that you're using all of the real estate that Google gives you. Now, I'm showing you this from the standpoint of video. I'm going to show you this from the inside of actually creating a video. Okay, you're going to notice the inside of the video. Now, in your title area, you want to make sure that you have a relevant keyword in your title that is descriptive, that tells the user what your video is going to be about. You also want to have your description. You don't want to stuff keywords in the description. You want to make sure that the description is very accurate in terms of what's going to be in the video, as well as information that the viewer is going to need in order to be successful using the information. Don't try to seed and stuff keywords in the description area. The algorithm is much smarter than it used to be. You want to make sure that you are informative to those that are viewing your video. Now, the other thing that you're going to have available here is you're going to have tags, and you will write in your tags. Like, for instance, I'm going to type in low carb diet, and as soon as you hit a comma after that, you'll see that it turns into a tag. You want to put as many relevant tags in that area as you can. Once again, don't stuff the area, and you don't have to put lots of variations of your tag in there. You want to make sure that you have all of the relevant tags. And the way to think about this is, what keywords do I want people to use to find this video? If you think about things that way, then you'll be looking to create your video and attract them with the right kind of information. One thing that you also want to do in order to make sure your video is optimized properly, you want to make sure that you enter a transcript. Now, in some cases, writing a transcript is not going to be possible, especially if your video was created in an unscripted fashion. Now, this is one good reason for you to consider using a script to create your video, because you want to be able to add it to the captions area so that you will be able to basically give Google the opportunity to show your video to those who are hearing impaired. Now, it has been stated that this allows videos to rank better. Google has denied this to be the case, and others have not necessarily endorsed this. However, those who rank videos on a regular basis always include captions. So this is what you want to try to do whenever it is possible. Okay, you're now looking at the channel area, and this is another thing you're going to want to optimize. And the way you're going to do this is you're going to go to the About section, and in the About section you're going to want to write the things that are going to be keyword optimized, and you want to make sure that they describe what your subject matter, what your niche is. You want to use as much real estate as you can without keyword stuffing. Now, in this area is where you are going to give your channel the best opportunity to rank when people are looking for certain subjects, and you want your channel to be as relevant as you can possibly make it. The other thing you want to make sure that you've got here are your links. Your links should lead people back to your website. Now, that's going to be a very important thing for you to do, because you are then going to be able then to have people come back, check out your profile, click on your link, and then be taken to your website. And that is what you want, because that will really drive traffic when people take that route to looking at your videos and checking out your channel. So in addition to making sure that your videos are optimized, you also want to make sure that this section in particular of their channel is optimized. Now, one of the other things that you can do is and I'm going to go to the home section of your video channel. You can actually put together a channel trailer, and a channel trailer will give your visitors who come to take a look at your at your channel, it'll give them the opportunity for you to tell them exactly what they're going to see in all your other videos. And if you have videos that are centered around the subject, this is going to be a great way for you to introduce people to the other videos. Now, we're going to be getting into how you do video marketing in some of the other videos, but these are the very bare bones essentials that you must have in place in order to do the best you can of having your videos to be found both in YouTube as well as in the organic search results of Google. Okay, so now really, if you've done those steps, if you have undertaken making sure that your About section is optimized and that your video channel or your videos are optimized in terms of title, description, and tags, you pretty much are in a good position to start looking at the particulars of video marketing. So with that, thanks, and I will see you in the next video.